Hello and welcome to the first ever round played on the Faith and Fairways channel. For my first swing ever on the channel, hitting a fairway is pretty great as an 11 handicap, and then hitting a green in regulation even better. Thought I was going to be in for an easy 2-putt par to start for my first hole on the channel, but probably should have took some practice putts because this is why I'm an 11 handicap and I 3-putt from 50 feet for bogey. The second hole here at Sewell's Point is a short par 4, and I decided to take iron off the tee, hit another fairway, and then from the fairway, I decide to scull a gap wedge that skips over the water and gets really lucky going behind the green on the fringe, and then from like 60 feet, almost make this putt. Putter's probably my best club, or so I thought, as it's another 3-putt here for another bogey here on the short par 4 to start 2 over for my day. Hole 3 here is another par 4, and I could go 3 for 3 on Fairways hit, and I did. Oh no, wait, I hit hole 15's fairway, and there were some guys on the tee, so I ran out there and hit a back foot kind of stinger-ish ball to get back in play. Did pretty good to have another chance for par up the hill left to right, just miss it, and have yet another tap-in bogey to start 3 over on the day. Riding 3 straight bogeys here into the first par 3 of the day, and the one miss you can have here is into the bunker, and I landed in somebody's shoe print, pretty plugged, awful lie into the short side bunker. I put it on the green and made a pretty simple 2-putt here, a little dicey 2-footer left, but I made my first putt from outside of a foot of the day for another bogey. Can never really be too mad as an 11 handicap with 4 straight bogeys. And here, after I put my tee shot into the mulch, scrambling for bogey here would have been pretty great. Put the second shot close to the green, a pretty awful chip off the green here, and another pretty good lag putt to about 3 feet for par. Another dicey one, but I sink it. Heading into the first par 5 of the day here on 6 with 5 straight bogeys. I was trying to make a score here, swung out of my shoes and popped up the driver, then topped the 3-wood. Still got about 200 yards left, and take a 4-iron and put it just short left. It hit a branch, got pretty lucky to dive down here short-sided, and I chip in here for birdie. Don't really know how I did that. Wedges in hand are not really my cup of tea, but going into 7, feeling pretty good. Thin to win a 6-iron right over the back edge here of the green on the fringe, and make a pretty simple 2-putt from off the green and a tap-in par. Can never be mad about that. After a birdie and a par here, I'm only 4 over with 2 to play here on this front 9, and I drive it left here on a short par 4, looking to make another score here on 8, pull it to short-sided. I thought this chip was good. It looked like it was going to check up, and then it just rolls down this ridge. And with how fast it rolled down the ridge, I probably should have known what was going to happen next, because this is where the fun starts. Here's an uphill putt for par. I think it's going to wind up maybe a foot to the left of the hole and a tap-in bogey, but it just keeps rolling all the way back for about 10 feet here for bogey. Missed that putt right next to the hole. Just wait for it. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I have never seen this before. The greenskeeper must have had a terrible morning. This ball ends up further from where I just putted from, so it's about 11 feet now for double. Take this 11-footer, and I thought it was good the whole way and just snaps across the hole, but it stays up there, and I'm in for triple. Finishing up here on 9, I'm just trying to put that last hole behind me, and I have my best drive of the day here and put it out about 280 yards on a 450-yard hole. I really needed that drive, and I'm just a little bit short here as I'm trying to jump to make it go further. I don't know what I was thinking, but a back foot gap wedge gives me a chance for par here down the hill, and I think I hit a great putt, and it just lips out, and I'm going to have to settle for another tap-in bogey. But it was a beautiful day, January golf, blessed to be out here, 70 degrees in January in Virginia. You don't see see that often. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I can improve on the 8 over next time.